Hey guys, I'm here with another one, and this video, guys, I'm working by the way, but yeah, I've still some walking to do till I get to the address. But in this, guys, I want to talk about um, fake family, guys, and how they blind you, and how they are not here for you to win. And don't forget, you were designed this family, quote unquote, by the demiurge. But is it really your family, guys? And I want to tell you my personal experience, why I came to this conclusion. Doesn't need to, how should I say it, be your experience. So I don't have all the answers, but it may help some of you. Because not all families are always bad, My experience doesn't need to be yours, but I wanted to talk, guys, about what I found out and what my experiences were, guys. And I want to keep it real in regards to this one. Listen. I experienced both and I compared both. When I was living in rooms with strangers or dealing with folks that are not my blood, so called, how can it be that I had more peace and more things to talk about than the so called fake Matrix family, And with my Matrix family, I used to live with them also. I remember constant nagging, constant arguments, constant fights, a lot of ego, a lot of things constantly with them. So, I was thinking to myself, but I always thought that, by the way, right, back in the days, even though I wasn't very busy with what I am now, I was always thinking, if this is supposed to be my family, and they so-called care about me, how come I have a lot of issues always with them and not with strangers outside? Of course, I have it with strangers outside also, but not that much, And yeah, when I started to think about that, guys, for me, I was thinking, some folks call themselves your family, but if you really go to think about it, they are not there to help you in the long run, they are there to abstract you. And I always remember, man, there always this negative energy where I was living with my fake family. And when I used to tell them, I want to maybe start up a business, to do something, guys, I kid you not, not that normally you expect to hear, hey, good for you, go do it, chase your dreams. No, guys, the first thing I used to hear, but how are you sure that's going to work? I don't know if that's going to work, man. It's probably going to fail. Have you thought about the taxes? Do you have saved money? You see, immediately starting with obstacles instead of trying to motivate me, guys. I'm telling you, your families are the biggest haters. And they only come around when there's or bad news or to profit from something. I don't see them, to be honest. I have no contact with them, man. And I'm fine with that. Once in a while I see a certain family member, but I keep my distance, man. I don't really like those people, man. Yeah, I'm keeping it real, And I know they don't like me, so what's the use of pretending, So yeah, guys, you should know by now, right, that you got to sign that quote-unquote family, They are not your real family. So you always have to keep that in mind so that the shock doesn't come as too big, But for me, I know, I have no illusions about that. I know my real family is not here. Because real family would make you feel good, So, yeah, guys, that's exactly how it is, And that's why I keep telling you guys, stop telling them your plans, because they are your biggest haters. They are your biggest haters, And this is what I mean when I tell you guys, you have to stop letting them also in your house, Family are the worst. They come in your house, and let's say your house is better than theirs. You can feel that they are not happy for you. They're somewhat jealous of your accomplishments and your house. So keep that in mind, guys. I would keep them at arm's length. But then again, if you do have a great relationship with your parents, then for you it's different. You shouldn't take my advice, because I'm not trying to put people against each other. I'm talking about my situation. And I definitely know that there's also some of you here that go through the same, So if it resonates with you, do something with it. And if you think no, you don't need to agree with me, I'm not trying to put you against your family. I'm just telling you in general my experiences with them and how I don't like being around them. I don't like them actually, to be honest. So, yeah, guys. That being said, guys, be at peace.